Fatih. Fatih Heidi. Hello, how are you? I met you. Hello, hello. How are you doing? You good? Fatih, how are you? Good. I greet you. I greet you. Yes. Well, fine. You? I'm also is fine. I am fine. Thank you. I'm also is fine. Thank you. What are you up to now? What are you doing right now? Batosta. Batosta Radiale, how are you? I greet you. Batosta. And me Bombo. Me Bombo, how are you doing? Good. Where are you watching me from? Me Bombo. See, me Bombo also is watching me from somewhere. Alright, me Bombo also is watching me from somewhere. Okay, me Bombo, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. How are you, bro? I am fine, bro, and you? Thank you so much for your greeting. I am very fine, thank you. So me Bombo 127B. I greet you. Thank you for your greeting. Fine, thank you. You're welcome. Which country are you chatting from? I greet you, I greet you. And how many languages you speak? I think you speak also English, right? You speak an English? Fine, thanks. Fine, thanks. I don't know what is that purpose. What you say? Bobs. Mariana. Mariana, how are you doing? Good. Ciao, Bob. So, Marianama. So, she's talking to you. Ciao, how are you doing? Oh, you are Italian because ciao is Italian language. Like if you say hi or hello, that is ciao. Ciao's me. Why do I find you in every life? Yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine. Be okay, be fine. Okay. Ah, around a bit.
Vieni,
Ah,
vi regalo la scheda telefonica anche a voi. Posso cliccare la cabina telefonica?
somebody just gave me something, guys. Somebody just gave me something. This woman. Let me show you. You see the woman, this woman. So she gave me something. I don't know what is this. Yeah, I was sitting in the cinema. The woman going on behind of my back. So she gave me this card. I will try to check it after the live. Yeah. Ah, it's amazing. I will check it after the live. He said, hi, you welcome. Yeah, Mariana. You also is welcome, welcome. Go to work. Right now, I came from the work. And after, in the, maybe, I'm night worker. Yeah, I'm night worker. Okay. I'm night worker. Yeah. So this card. See the card. So I'll try to check it after the West Vine Gambia MC Donalds Oil Bin Chi Yoguchi Yaja Ya Importano Peacock Yaja Centera Ocador Interestación es Block Record of Writing Up es come partecipare scopri come partecipare al fantastico concerto di Cristina D'Avena. Ingresso consentito per via registrazione in app fine art strumenti no go check it. I was about to put an over. Check. Guys, what's up, guys? I did not. She gave me something during the live, but she's talking about something. But maybe after the live, I'll try to check it. If want. Yeah, it's not that like it's not by force, but by choice. If I want to try to, I'll try by choice. If I don't want, I will leave it. Funny name you have seen. Maybe name you have seen. Rayo hide bush. It's a funny with name you have seen. It was funny with name you have seen. Hello, how are you doing? Good. Agree. Okay, guys, I'm in a cinema. I'm in a cinema today. So I came to this cinema to buy things and sit and start drinking and eat and go live and do my live chatting with my friends. So that is exactly the reason why I say let me do live. So once I started doing live, you guys will not miss on my live outside today around 8 p.m. I'm on live again around 8 p.m. I'm going to do live again. Yes, around 8 p.m. I'm going to do live again. Yeah, of course. Thank you guys. Around 8 p.m. you guys will not miss. You guys will not miss what am I gonna do. Okay. Because you guys will gonna see even back foods. And I see so many things that I'm gonna do. Yeah. Don't worry guys. Don't worry guys. Okay. You guys are gonna see it. Bye all. How are you doing? Good. Yeah, great. Funny wave is a funny wave man you have seen. Of course, it is a funny wave. The Italian funny wave. The funny wave man you have seen. Of course, it is funny. The name of the wave is a funny. It's a funny. It's so funny. It is absolutely funny. And it's so different, yeah. So it is absolutely so funny. Of course, it is absolutely so funny. Guys, it is absolutely so funny. It is absolutely so funny. Monsieur Hermes 17. Hi. What's up, bro? Nothing is up. So what about you? What's up over there? What are you doing? Where are you chatting from? I don't know where you're chatting from. If I was sitting, somebody just came and bring it to me. This small car that you are seeing. Yeah, somebody just came and gave it to me. So I don't know what. So I don't even check the card. Maybe after the live I'll try to check it. Yeah, after the live I'll try to check it. Because I don't even check it. But after this live I'll try to check it. You seems like a very nice person. Exactly, how matter what you say that it is true. I'm a nice person. Yeah, I seems like it. Yeah, just because of you don't know me, that's why you say it seems like. You're right. And that is exactly how am I. Yeah, that is my originality. I'm a nice person. It seems like am I. Seems like this person. Of course, bro, it seems like I seems like an I. Let me check it. Yes. Vitamin, vitamin termina. Check Where are you from? I'm from Italy. What about you? Where are you chatting from? Italy, good. I'm from Turkey. Okay, you're from Turkey? That's fine. So, you was born there or you traveled to Turkey? Huh? Who you man or woman? You woman or a man? I'm a woman. More kilo. 147. They say you, Ro, you man. Are you man or woman? I'm a woman. I ain't a man. I'm a woman. From drugs about Lahab. Bro, what's up? How you doing? Good. I remember you last night he was on my live screen. Yes, how I'm fine. Rayolka 7. I'm fine. So what about you? I'm too much fine. Bro. Yes. So last night we was chatting last night. I remember you. Help brother. This about I don't understand your this text. Since last night you was texting about this kind of text about I didn't get you hi bro, how you doing? And they say around 8 p.m. we will see each other again going live around 8 p.m. Okay guys. Bro, I have to go. Bye. Okay, bye. You have to go. Okay, no problem. See you later. Around 8 p.m. I'm going to restart it again. Outside like yesterday. If you click your phone, if you enter the app, you're going to see me. Help, bro. Brother, I didn't get this kind of text. Well, not get it.
io ho messo in dentro, poi ci mettiamo deve sistemare il momento.
Nella nostra
No, c'è una procedura da fare dei documenti. Poi magari li chiedo. È come un artista.
working hard. If this is wrong, what how do the good? Agree to join me from where?
Però questi sono degli irregolari, non sono patenti, quindi non ha senso che sia bravo. Ma come questo? Non era questo. 5 qui è l'equipe sempre che andava a fare
Hello. Hello. What's good, man? It's been a while. You look better. It has been a while. You look much better, bro. Like when I met you in the summer last time, you looked like you wanted to kill yourself, genuinely. Anyways, right. So I will be brief. There is I'll share my screen on Zoom. As you can tell, my school never used Zoom. We always use Google Meet. It's obviously the better option. How do I share my screen on this one? Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, like it's green, but it's not like allowing me to. I don't have the option to. I don't have the option to share my screen. Like I have it, but it's not like it's grayed out. I think you have to give me the permission for that. Yeah. We'll probably do. Besides that, how's your GCSEs going? Alright, wait, hold on. Is there a way for me to rejoin or some shit? Give me a second. Nigga, I am. It's not allowed. Right. Well, I mean, it's kind of useless since I'm the only teacher here. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hold on. I'll leave and rejoin. Give me a second.
Maps. Mikela. Mikela Resort 71. So what do you mean by map? You said map. Talking about Google Maps, or you mean this map by somewhere? Talking about maps.
я не мог шерить свой экран, поэтому мы решили перейти на Discord, но ему надо взять себе аккаунт Discord.
Yeah, thank you for
Что?
giving it to me.
Не знаю. Я никогда не пользовался Zoom, я не знаю, как Zoom работает. Мы в школе всегда пользовались Google Meet. Google Meet. Вот что я думаю теперь. Стыдись.
You're talking to yourself, not to me. Eh? Please, guys, you're talking to yourself. You're not talking to me. The power was clear. Maybe that's your attitude. Yeah. You aren't talking about me. You're talking to yourself, right? Yeah, that one is not my attitude. You yourself knows. You ask, I answer. Yeah, I also answer your answer. I ask you answer. I also answer. I reply. You answer. I also reply your answer. Yeah. That's why the Englishman says they say I ask a question. You answer the question. You understand? You answer the question. I also reply the answer. Your answer. You know what is that? Yeah, if it is good, you will see. If it is not good, you will see also. So how are you? I'm fine. And you? I'm fine, thanks. So and you, how are you doing? You good? Are you in iPod? No, I'm not in iPod. I'm in a cinema. I just come to cinema. I'm not in iPod. What make you think that? I'm not in
All
iPhones.
right, let's try this one more time, shall we?
Because you think
Wait, hold on, let me
so
turn
the
now.
place
What's
seems
up?
like an iPhone, right? Is it the iPhone?
Okay, listen.
And
I'm here to teach you. This isn't about me having an anime girl profile picture.
it is still.
Also, raise your
So
mic
what about
volume a
you?
little bit.
Where
It's
are you
low
right
here.
now? Which place are you? Are you at home or you are doing something?
No, no,
Outside.
this still sound like shit. Hold on, let me do this again. Try speaking now. No, mate, it's your mic is like genuinely like bottom there. Maybe it's like something with the Discord settings. So I could hear you fine on this one. Should be like a voice and video microphone. Hold on. Try again. Still hear you like shit. Well, okay, whatever. Let's share your screen. Look at watch it not once if I can share my screen. Oh, Christ. Don't do this to me. You should share your screen now. What? Yeah, bro. What's up? Oh, there we go. Untitled one. Okay, so I assume you have already downloaded VS Code. Okay, so to get the Python, you already got the Python extension? Yeah, this one right here. Okay, so when learning Python, well, when learning any language really, you always start out with a program which is your hello world program, right? So a little bit of how VS Code works. Here you can type, right? This is where you type shit. Let me actually create a .py file. We're gonna call it michael.py, just for. Gonna save it in the document section. Ignore the other files. This is also what I did for you, just to teach you like the basics of it. This is a .py file, right? Which is the Python style. So you will notice, like, when we'll be building code, like for example, we can look at this, right? You see how every word has its own. I have also an extension that kind of like explains stuff for you. But you see how each of these words have its own different color. So essentially, each of these words has its own meaning, right? So if you hover over the yes, it's just strings. That's correct. So we're gonna start with what is called your hello world program. We're gonna start with what is called your hello world program. So let's see. The first ever program anybody writes when learning a language is something along the lines of prints. Then you open the parentheses here, prints, and then you will have something like hello, comma, world. Right? This is the most easy program that you can write. If you hover over this, run Python file, it will show you here. I'm gonna close the console here just to clean the slate. And see how it will say hello world over here, right? Okay, very basic. Now, variables in Python are your way of storing information. So you can store a string, you can store a number, you can store a lot of basic information can be. Sorry? Huh? Yes. So assume that, let's create a variable, for example, message. Message will be equal to. I hate fucking having a Italian keyboard on and write in English. I hate this so much. So say you will have like the same message that we want to display, which is hello, comma, world. Right? This is now. If you want to display the variable instead of displaying the message, you can say print message, right? And this is going to be the same. It's going to output the same thing. You look down here, hello, comma, right? But now your variables will also have. Oh yeah, another thing that I want to mention. Python is a procedural language, meaning that you see how here is like line of code 1, 2, 3, etc. Like if you keep adding lines here, it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Python is a procedural language, and what this means is that Python will always start from the top, and it's always going to move down the bottom whenever it's going to be displaying the code and the program that you write. You with me so far? So assume that instead of wanting to say hello world, somewhere in the middle of the program, you decide that the new message, the new value associated with your variable message can be, for example, I don't know, my name is Mike. My name is Mike. If you tell Python to print this again, so it's going to be say print, open parentheses, message, same variable, right? These two are the same variable. If you were to display this, it will show you hello world, and then here the value of the variable message changes and it becomes my name is Mike. Right? Okay. And this is extremely useful. I will show you later when we get to like lists and dictionaries why this is useful. But just for now, remember that everything that you type in Python always starts from line 1 and moves along down line number 8, or like the last line. In this case, it's going to be line number 5. Okay, do you know what f strings are? Okay, do you know what dot upper dot lower means? Okay. Okay, do you know what dot title is? Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, you got it. All right, then we're gonna skip this. Okay, so f strings. F strings are okay, so assume you want to make like message equals hello, I am Alex, right? Or actually just like Alex, right? This is your message. Let's make it lowercase, and you will have something like print, right? This is your function, and an f string simply is a way for your code to format the print. So if you were to, for example, say open parentheses, my name is message, or in this case, my name is message, it could show, right? This, if you run this, it will say like my name is Alex. No, my bad, sorry. My name is message. I got confused. My name is message. Why? Because this is included into I forgot what they're called in English. Into quotes, into air quotes, right? It's included in quotes. Therefore, if you have a print included in quotes, everything that is inside of quotes is going to get printed. But if you write an F before, see how the color changes? If you write an F, which is the format string, or simply called an F string, you can use variables inside of your message. Say, for example, you have my name is message. If you were to run this, yeah. All right. Did you? Okay. Can you hear me now? I am back. Okay. So, and without an F string, everything that is displayed inside of quotes, is going to simply be the message, right? So if you were to run this right now, you would get simply my name is open brackets message. But you don't want that. You want to utilize your variables inside of the printed out message. In this case, you will utilize something which is called an F string. An F string is simply a format string, meaning that now if I were to run the same code you would get my name is Alex. But you see, Alex, you cannot write it obviously without it's the name of a person. So what you will do, you will have message dot title, and now you will have okay. Tell me where I'm cutting out so I can tell me where I'm cutting out so I can re-explain this. Hello. Okay, so did you get this concept? Yes. Well, for now with variables, yes. It's also to use when you will get there anything that is not part of the message displayed. So right now you only know. Do you know what lists are? Have you done lists already? Yes. Dictionaries. Okay. So essentially, the F string allows you to put in brackets everything that is found in the code of Python that you declared before. So be it a variable, be it a list, be it a dictionary, be it a loop, anything that you do will be used as long as you use the F string. Now, it's generally speaking, even if you don't need to use a variable inside of your code, it's still good practice to use the F string, simply because maybe in the future you might want to add something. So me personally, when I'm writing code, even though there is no variable that I am calling out or no list that I'm calling out, I always still utilize the F string, right? No. No, not really, right? Right. No. Oh yes. Shit. You are right. There is a way around it. I don't remember it right now. I will have to look into that for you later. Do you know what white case is? Okay, so in programming, white case is everything that is not occupied by a character. So say that you, for example, want to declare a new line, right? Like you will have like the reversed n. Do you know like the reverse slash n or the r strip? Do you know those functions? Okay. So, white case. Okay, let's say you have a variable, right? Your variable is going to be something like, let's say, coding language, right? Let's make a list of coding languages. Coding underscore language equals, and you want to maybe list a bunch of coding languages. So what you will obviously have a codes here. You will have like maybe Python. Then you will have to declare a reverse n like this, and the reverse n essentially declares the fact, tells Python that when you will be outputting this, you have to go to a new line, right? So you want to say, like, for example, Python slash, then you have slash, I don't know, C. After C, you will give me another language, maybe like Java, right? You close the code. Yeah, see for yourself. Friends, open parentheses, coding line. And we close the parentheses here and run the code. It's going to display it not as a... See, it goes like Python, the new line C, the new line JavaScript. Obviously, there's better ways. Obviously, there's better ways to list stuff. That is why lists exist. But at the very base core of it, yes, slash like that. The reverse dash n is going to be your declaration of a new line. Um, Now, another thing that I want you to know is the .rstrip function. Now, the .rstrip function, you will not use it too much unless you will be building apps that directly require user input, right? So, assume that you will have, for example, a question which is like, what is your favorite language, right? Let's make a variable here called fav underscore language. We'll have an equal here, and then maybe your user will input something like Python, but instead of having it like this, where it just ends, it will have this, where he will provide you with a space. Now, assume that you maybe want to just store the data in the most efficient way possible, right? Obviously, you don't want all of the white space, because every white space, it accumulates in databases over time. Or maybe you want the message to be displayed in a certain way, and you just don't need that white space. So what do you do? Sorry? Well, yes, but not only. Mainly, it's because if you want to display a certain message, utilizing the function, like for example, say that maybe you will have something like print, open parentheses, and then it's going to be like an f string with like your favorite language is, and then you have like a square bracket here, favorite blank here, then you close this, and then obviously you would want to have a space here, and you will have like which is cool. Let's just indulge me here, right? You close this here like this, and if you run this, you see how it will have two spaces here instead of one? You don't want that, because not only it looks ugly, but like what if the user, when he inputs this, he's just going to do this, right? You rerun this, and it's a nightmare, right? It doesn't look good. You following me? Okay, so what do you do? There exists a function which is called rstrip, lstrip, and strip. Right? Rstrip is going to remove one white space from the right. Right? Lstrip is going to remove one white space from the left. And if you have strip, it's going to remove like all of it. You get me? Do you know how to remove prefixes? Yeah. Look, it's going to be like, hold on. Fav underscore, right? Yeah. Equals, I should have showed you an example. Equals, open brackets, like, space, close brackets. Holy shit, why is it? Okay, so you will have like fav underscore line dot rstrip. You see how it's yeah. So yeah, you do like this. And if you have print this, you have just white without without any space. To see this better, you could have like prints, f string, open parentheses, sorry, open quotation, and you can have like open this like this, fade language dot r strip, close
Però
this bracket
secondo me
is very close this quotation marks. If you print this, yeah, it doesn't display you a double space here. It's just a single space. All right. Right. Okay. Prefix removal. So prefixes and suffixes are. Assume that you go onto like Amazon.com, right? For example, you ever noticed how if you go on Amazon.com and you look at your search bar, it's never https // Amazon.com. It's simply Amazon.com. You ever notice that? Even though you are technically on https ://. So there exists a function called remove prefix. And there's also one, of course, which is I'll tell you later. So, for example, let's create your URL, right? URL equals, I don't know, let's create maybe, let's take the same example, https :// Amazon.uk, right? This is your variable. Now, if you were to do print, open parentheses, URL dot remove prefix, open parentheses here, and you take the string, you input the piece of the string that you want to remove here. So in this case, it's going to be quotation marks, and then you will just remove https : //. If you were to run this code, it would just print you. Where did I fuck up? Oh yeah, see, it only displays Amazon.com. Easy. Now, I take it you've already studied integers. You know what floats are?
ciao.
Floats are decimal numbers. It's numbers with decimal. Yes, they.
Per me sarebbe la prima volta che l'ho scoperto facendo il corso di assessore.
You know how to do multiple assignments of variables at once?
Quello mi sono interessata di questa cosa. Ho chiesto a Daniela mi ha consigliato
Okay.